Every time I create something, there are different inspirations behind it, or I'll be in different environments. So sometimes I might be on a train and I might hear a melody in my head. Hi, I'm Al Copeland. I'm an international recording artist, producer, actor, model. I would classify my music as eclectic. I don't like to box myself in, so I like to play with different genres like rock, jazz, hip hop, electronic, house, a number of different projects that I've been working on. I'm definitely all over the place. Just completed some funk, soul, and disco projects. And then I have my most recent release is, I guess, an alternative R&B, if you will. GITMB was actually created in the studio with Kelvin Sylvester. We were actually in the studio one day just playing around, and he throws a beat on, and just like immediately I just get inspired, and a melody comes, a chorus comes, and then just spent like 7 minutes just ad-libbing and just getting like the vibes and the energy out. And so that's how the first GITMB came about. It was incredible. The remix by International Show, I knew I wanted something different. So I DM'd International Show and I said, hey man, I got this track and I would love for you to be on it. And so we met up, I went to the studio, and I watched him make the beat like in 2 hours. It was incredible. I wanted something a little darker. In International Show, he's known for his heavy hitting, like hard tracks. And so I really kind of felt that's the direction that I wanted to take a remix in. He would play something, I'd be like, yes, that. So then I just gave him a few hints and he just took it and blew it away.
Just from listening to the vocals, I was trying to go somewhere else. I was going somewhere else, somewhere kind of happy-ish. Then she was like, nah, I need that crazy, sexy. And I'm like, yeah. All right, so so I ended up making it a little bit darker. Well, a lot darker. So I guess the inspiration just came from trying to put myself in that moment of where she was kind of like what she was when she was writing, or just like in that moment of where like the lyrics are.
I felt like it really called for some rapping on there, so like instantaneously I just thought of Bakari J.B. and I was like, man, I got this track. I'm always like, hey guys, I have this track. And he just, oh my goodness, he took the track to a whole new level.
I'm a very weird writer. Like I'll just get in the shower, vibe to a beat, like kind of just see what I come up with in terms of flows. But getting the opportunity to work with Alan, to work with Show, like I've known Show for a long time, but this is the first time that like we've actually really done a joint together. So it flowed. His production is really dope. Like the song was already constructed well, so it was just about fitting the pieces together. But it was just it flowed naturally.
Check. I can't hear myself. Is that grown and sexy? So when you alone and text me, you know you only gonna tempt me. And when I get going in my zone directly, if you moan intensely or clinging with your nails digging, bet it won't affect me. You ask for it and you gonna get me. You wet dripping, I should own a jet ski, and your brain's a business. Should've gone to Bentley. Arch that, arms back, hip dirty talk. You gon' get an earful. Royal Rumble with the king and queen of the jungle. Hope the lumber doesn't scare you. Open up, mom, going in. Round 3, then we go again. It's going down, no, I tore it down. You ain't slowing down, mommy,
I love what you do with that.
Do you like it? Yay.
Good stuff. GITMB is also a song for women's liberation movement. I think that women have definitely been marginalized by male-dominant society. I want to totally get away from the oppression, and I want women to own themselves, whether it's business, own yourself and write your own story. And the narrative that has been written for women has definitely been, if you are sexually active, then you are a hoe, or you're a thought, or you're a slut. And I think there's a lot of shame around female sexuality, and men get to do whatever they want. It's like, okay, yeah, give me that, and so it's just like you have to wait on the guy, and then, if you initiate or if you approach a guy, or if, it's like women shouldn't chase men. Now, I am what I call a traditional progressive. And what I mean by that is I do have traditional values. I still am very much the girl that's like, okay, like I want the guy to initiate. I want the guy to pursue me. And I then will respond in kind if that's, if he's my cup of tea. However, I think that women shouldn't necessarily have to wait on a man to pursue, and they shouldn't feel ashamed that they have sexual desires, and they shouldn't have to feel like if they express that they have to shove it down and live in this box.